Happy birthday, AJ. Family drama going on. Unfortunately, I won't be able to see my grandson. Um, my daughter and I, we have some family falling outs. And unfortunately, the wedge, or how she likes to, she told me never to contact her again. This has been this way since the last video. Unfortunately, with me, a lot of the relationships that we've had during our lives together has been rocky, and for whatever reason, we never really got along. Um, and it's sad. It's sad because I only have one daughter, and I only have one grandson, but I love them very much. But unfortunately, some people, for whatever reason, they just can't forgive. I forgive a lot of people in my family. Um, but, sometimes we have to move on in our life. We have to close the chapter and move on and make another uh, memory, or make another path, or make another chapter. Um, it is what it is, right? That's the old saying. Unfortunately. Um, and This is my other channel, Reinventing My Life. This is like my maintenance channel. My maintenance channel from probably 2 years out of weight loss surgery. And but I still make regular videos on both channels. If you don't know that I'm having trouble with uploading, um, using my data, I like to do a live, but unfortunately I don't have enough subscribers. Or so if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, please do. I try to make a lot of interesting content about things, not necessarily about weight loss. I do some personal things, life struggles, because these life struggles that I'm talking about influence our behaviors, our emotional responses, our reason to eat, um, reason to eat, or uh, what do you say? How do we say it? We say we cover up our emotions, or we use our emotions for food, instead of drugs or alcohol, coping mechanisms, right? Yeah. So I've been dealing with this for about 2 years, unfortunately. I'd like to see my daughter, my grandson, and have a relationship with them. I've tried so many times in the past, um, but unfortunately, the reason why I sort of like I made a new life with my new husband. She was in high school. She decided to move out of the house, um, and be a, what do you call that, emancipated minor. But I still did. I bought her a brand new car. Cost me $7,000 when she got her license. Um, I paid for college. I took out parent student loan so she could go to college. She went to a state university. I paid her first semester of college. I took out a parent loan that I'm still paying on. I tried to be the best mom that I could possibly be. I wasn't a mom who went out and drank, or got drunk on the couch, or, had a lot of men in my life, or things like that. No, I was probably a strict mom because I wanted her to be the best young lady she could possibly be. I wanted her to have a good education, to have a good job, to have a good character, a good life outlook. Because her biological father was not a good person. He has passed. He died with liver failure a complications of drugs and alcohol abuse for years and years. He's the same age as me. He was born in August 1960, and I'm born in December. And in your last video, I left him when Amber was about 2.5 years old, and I decided to make a new life for us, for my baby, because I knew I needed to. I didn't want to live that life of having a man who mistreated me, who verbally abused me, who physically abused me, who was doing drugs and alcohol. And I knew that the life, if I didn't get out then, it's just a life of a downward spiral, living with an alcoholic man, a man that does drugs. So, unfortunately, a psychiatrist, we went through family counseling a long time, different types of counseling through the years, mother and daughter counseling, to try to have a mediator in our relationship. But, she moved out in her sophomore in high school, and couch surfed. Lived with different people and stuff like that because she didn't want to abide by the rules of my house. I had to work. I had to go to school. There were things that I needed to do in life to keep me afloat. And then when she got to be in high school, she just didn't want to abide by those rules, staying up all night, talking on the phone, keeping me up, those kind of things teenagers do. So, I just told her basically, look, you can't abide by my rules. I have to get up and go to work tomorrow morning. You're going to have to find another place to live if you can't treat my house with respect, treat my furniture with respect, treat my home with respect. I loved her, but these were the rules of my house. So, I do love her. I do miss them. And I really wish that we had a relationship that I could say that was fabulous, that was outstanding, but it's not. It's not. So my other channel, and I'm going to link it, has other nuggets of information about my life, my weight loss, a continuation from this channel. And if you'd like to make a comment, please do. This is part 2 of the last video, and family drama. But my sister is estranged because last time when I went up, she said things that weren't true and things that she remembered were untrue. And I just didn't want to let it continue on because I had to set the story straight. This is my life. I know my life and I'm still competent, right? What she remembers is not true, right? It's not true. I didn't leave when she was in high school. I left when she was in college. I made sure she went to college, and then I started my life, my new life with my new husband, Joe, in Maryland. I didn't want to stay in that town for the rest of my life. I was born in that town. I was raised in that town in New Jersey. There's nothing in that town, nothing. A lot of my family members still live in the same town, like the third generation. I wanted to start a new life for me. And I'm hoping to start another chapter in my life, maybe in a new state, now that I'm not working, retired. Maybe I'll go back to work. I don't know. But right now, I'm not. So what am I doing? I'm doing OMAD. I'm doing 1 meal a day. I'm doing 2 hours of fitness. I'm drinking my water. I'm doing my gardening. I'm doing my walking. I'm doing my cycling. I'm doing some weightlifting. all these things that I've been doing for years and years, I still continue to do. Am I perfect? No. Is anybody perfect? No. But I do live a low carb life. Now I'm doing a little more protein, anti-inflammatory. I've been in a plateau. I range from 150 to 160. 160 is my set point. I delivered my Amber in 1985 at 160 pounds. I went from pre-pregnancy weight was about 130 to 135, 137, 38, somewhere around there, 140. But I started about between that. And then I went up to 160. I delivered her at 160, and I had a 9 pounds, 6 ounce baby, 21 inches long, right? So, yeah, so that's my set point, right? Do I eat a little carbs once in a while? Yes, but I am mindful about my carbs because, number one, carbs inflame me. They put inflammation in my body. They make my joints hurt. I am going to be 59 years old. I did a lot of exercise. I'm a 2-time Ironman, full Ironman DNF, marathon runner, bariatric badass, bariatric marathon runner. You name it, I did it, right? For the first 3 years, killed myself in bariatric starving, 2 years on a bariatric diet. Then I went to, I called plant-based, followed plant-based doctors, all kinds of them, Garth Davis, Matthew Weiner, all the plant-based doctors. Did that for 2015. 2014, I started to go plant-based. 2015, I went vegan. I lost all my body fat, went down to 15% body fat. So if you don't know, I was doughy at the beginning, 215 pounds, and I'm a little shorty, right? I used to be 5'4", but I'm shrinking. Yeah, I'm shrinking with age. There's my cankles, big legs. I was a pear. I used to be hourglass in my heyday, but age, pregnancy. I had 3 pregnancies. Things happen with your body, right? As you get older. Here's my bariatric badass body, right? Witch's chin, 15% body fat. Got down to a normal weight. There's all my medals. 30 half marathons, 3 full marathons, 2 full marathons, 1 DNF. Some of the races weren't successful in the beginning. After I lost 50 pounds, then it was okay. There's my body, had a little punch. Yeah, I'm pear-shaped, and I got a BBL. Natural BBL. I don't need no BBL. I don't need no plastic surgery. Nope. Thank you, Mama, for the BBL, the natural BBL. I know I got one. I got a shelf. See that? I got a shelf. Got rid of the cellulite. I had cellulite. I had lumpies, right? A lot of lumpies, right? Here you go. Got rid of the titties. Got rid of the belly, right? Bariatric. And those pictures are not doctored, right? They're not fake lenses or any of that kind of stuff. Nope. There's me, Iron Man. Muscle, right? Coming from a fatty. Yeah, I'm a formal fatty. But I did my exercise hours and hours and hours. What do they say? Eat less and exercise more. That's what the bariatric surgeon told me. No sugar, no soda, no pizza forever. That's what he said. No pizza forever. Nope, I wasn't always fat. There's me as a bride. 2005, I wasn't that fat. I think I gained 10 pounds. Excuse me. Then, fast forward 2005 to 2012. Well, I did turn into a fatty. Yeah, I did. But, and you can look back on my pictures. I'm fully transparent. I wasn't always fat. Here I am. This is me. Amber graduated from high school. I was about 150 pounds there, 140, somewhere around there. Little bit of edema in my legs I was losing. There's me, Iron Man. Woo-wee. I was a bariatric badass. Yeah, 2013. Yeah, bariatric badass. Bariatric thigh gap. No titty. No titty. They're my natural titties right there. No, this is no fake lenses. Lost my belly. Right, my mommy belly. Thigh gap. Look at that thigh gap. Woo! I wish I could get that thigh gap back. Can't. There were my legs in the beginning. Doughy, right? Doughy and stubby. Thank you, Mama, for those legs. Genetics. Matthew Weiner says, genetics and age is number one. Yeah. So, that bariatric surgery, Matthew Weiner. Go back and look on the video. It's there. I did a review. There you go. Cankles. Cankles and Fred Flintstone legs. Here you go. Highest weight, 215 pounds. There you go. Doughy, cellulite, pear shape. I had a rear end as wide as a dump truck. Yeah, double chin, big titties, big arms. Yeah, I even cellulite on my arms and a chin. I had a chinny chin just like a turkey. Thank you, Mama, for the turkey neck. But I'm aged. I know. I'm getting to be an old woman, right? We all do age. Yeah. We all do age unless you can afford that cosmetic surgery. I'm natural. Except for my hair. I do have extensions because I have some bald spots from calorie restriction. Yeah, I do. All those years of dieting since 2012. My hair never came back. But I used to have nice hair. Yes, I did. This was me in 2003. I had the fluffy hair like they did in the 80s, Farrah Fawcett. I wore a Farrah Fawcett style for years. Farrah Fawcett hairstyle. Yeah, I wouldn't look like Farrah in that red bathing suit. I did for a while. But that was me in 2003. 43 years old. I was a sexy vixen. Here's me as a little girl. My daddy and my aunt, she was stubby, 4'11", little Italian, right? She lost 115 pounds for Weight Watchers. Kept it off for 15 years, right? 15 years eating tuna fish. All the time she ate tuna fish. Then she got the gout, right? Bless her heart. I miss her, Fifi. I love you. I stayed with her all the time, her and my aunt and uncle. That's my daddy. He was killed in 1971. He was 55. But he wasn't fat. Ate all that Italian pasta. Drank that wine, that homemade Dago red. Pizza. He ate that bread, that Italian bread, all the time. At nighttime when he ate his dinner, I remember as a kid, Italian bread and butter. Right at the table all the time. But my brother, who was handicapped, he couldn't have it. No. See, he did have the echo. That's what they called the end, the echo. So anyway, this this video is getting too long. Thank you for your time and see you next time.